ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GVW1. Just another reminder, we will be getting underway very shortly. In about 15 minutes, we will be commencing the card. If you're an athlete and you're in the arena, make sure you're already warmed up, all good to go. If you're online, welcome to the coverage as well. GVW1 brought to you by Leader Bet and Forza Tbilisi. We will be in for a big night tonight. The first 2 or 3 matches will be free on this preview, and then it will change to the pay-per-view model, so make sure you get your pay-per-view before it changes over. But the first few matches will be live and free. But again, one more time, if you're an athlete, commence your warm-ups. We'll be starting shortly.
მოგესალმებით ხალხო და ბატონებო. კეთილი იყოს ჩვენი შეხვედრა თბილისში ახალ სპორტის სასახლეში. მეგობრებო, ეს არის მკლავჭიდი. ძალისა და ენერგიის დაპირისპირება, შეუპოვრობის და გამარჯვების ჟინის დემონსტრაცია, რასაც მთელი თავისი დიდებით ახალი საერთაშორისო ორგანიზაცია Georgia versus the world წარმოგიდგენთ. და დღეს აქ მსოფლიო მასშტაბის მკლავჭიდელები ერთმანეთში საუკეთესო თავინაობას გამოარკვევენ. ინტერესი დიდია და კიდევ უფრო დიდი იქნება სანახაობა, რომელსაც უძლიერესი სპორტსმენები შემოგთავაზებენ. მადლობა მინდა გადავუხადოთ ჩვენ სპორტსონებს და მხარდამჭერებს. გენერალური სპონსორია ლიდერბეთი. სპონსორები არიან Forza Tbilisi, Stay Strong, მიყევი ჯანსაღ ცხოვრებას. ტურნირის მხარდამჭერია მკლავჭიდის ეროვნული ფედერაცია. ბატონებო და ქალბატონებო, მივესალმოთ ჩვენს განსაკუთრებულ სტუმრებს. საქართველოს მკლავჭიდის ეროვნული ფედერაციის პრეზიდენტი ბატონი ლუკა ჯაჭულიანი. მოკრივე, ოლიმპიური პრიზიორი ბატონი ლაშა გურული. ახლა კი ბატონებო და ქალბატონებო, რინგზე ვთხოვ ორგანიზატორებს. ორგანიზაცია GVW-ს ხელმძღვანელი მსოფლიო ჩემპიონი ბატონი გენადი კვირკვინია. ორგანიზაციის თანადამფუძნებელი ბატონი რომან გამთენაძე და GVW-ს თანადამფუძნებელი 14 გზის მსოფლიო ჩემპიონი ბატონი ჯამბულ ვიბლიანი.
პირველ რიგში მოგესალმებით ყველას. დიდი მადლობა აქ მობრძანებისთვის. მე დღეს ძალიან ბედნიერი ვარ, რა თქმა უნდა, ჩემ გუნდთან ერთად ეს შევძელით და მომავალში კიდე უკეთეს ტურნირებს ვჭირდებით. მოკლედ მეგობრებო, თავარი იყო, რომ შეჯიბრი ჩატარებულიყო და ეს მოხდა. კი ხედავთ, რომ ეს ტურნირი ზოგადად მეც იმსახურებს მაყურებლების მხრიდან, რატომ ხდა არ ვიცი. მაგრამ ალბათ რომ დაინახავენ ამ ყველაფერს, რაც ხდება, ვისაც მკლავჭიდი უყვარს, სპორტი უყვარს, განვითარება უყვარს, სპორტის აუცილებლად შემდეგში მაინც ეცდებიან რომ მოვიდნენ და ვინც ხართ დღეს სათითაოდ ყველა ჩვენ გვერდში ხარ და დიდი მადლობა ამ ყველაფრისთვის მეგობრებო.
The head of the organization told us that we need more support from viewers. But the next time, when you all see how good and how great our championship is, you will all come and see. ბატონ რომან.
Thank you, მადლობა. ნუ აღარ გამეორდები რა თქმა უნდა, ჩემი ძმა მეგობარი გენადი გვიგვინია საკმაოდ ამომწურავად საუბრობს, როცა საქმე კლავჭის ეხება ყოველ შემთხვევისთვის. უბრალოდ ერთს დავამატებდი და ასევე მე თვითონაც გადავთარგმნი ინგლისურად, არ იქნება პრობლემა. მე მიხარია რომ კლავჭიდში, საქართველოში კლავჭიდი ასეთი პოპულარული არის და ჩვენ წილ აგურს დავდებთ ამ სპორტის პოპულარიზაციის ასე ვთქვათ, შენობის აშენებაში და ჩვენ უშუალოდ ვაპირებთ რომ გავცდეთ საქართველოს ფარგლებს გარეთ უკვე შემდეგი ივენთიდან, რომელიც დასაანონსებელი არის, იქნება დეკემბრის თვეში. ამაზე დეტალურ ინფორმაციას მოგვიანებით მოგაწვდით. ხოლო რაც შეეხება აქ ყოფს სტუმრებს, გისურვებთ რომ კარგი შოუთი დატკბეთ და ისიამოვნოთ. მე მადლობას გიხდით მობრძანებისთვის და ყველას ასევე ვინც გვიყურებს ლაივში. მადლობა ყველას. Thank you guys, everybody. Thank you all who are here spectating us and who are watching us online. I just wanted to let you know that we are glad to have our own piece of brick put it in the building of the empire that is called arm wrestling in Georgia, and we are planning to go beyond arm wrestling and beyond the Georgian borders. And certainly our next event, which we are planning in December, will be a pure example of it. Hopefully we all grow together and strong. Our motto is strength is in unity. So thank you all for your support.
მოგესალმებით ყველას, ქალბატონებო, ბატონებო. უღრმესი მადლობა მობრძანებისთვის. გპირდებით, მართლა გპირდებით, რომ დღეს შოუ ჩატარდება უმაღლეს დონეზე. მიგესალმები კიდევ ესე იგი სტუმრებს. უღრმესი მადლობა რა თქმა უნდა ჩამობრძანებისთვის. უსურვებ ყველა მონაწილეს წარმატებებს, მაგრამ ჩვენი სამშობლოს წარმომადგენლებს უფრო მეტად. თავარია რომ ტრავმის გარეშე იყოს ეს ყველაფერი წარდგენილი. ტრავმის გარეშე დასრულდეს ყველა მათგანის მონაწილეობა და შემდეგში როგორც აგერ გენადიმ ახსენა, ეს არ არის პირველი და უკანასკნელი, იქნება გაგრძელება, იქნება თითქმის ყოველ 3 თვეში, ყოველ 4 თვეში ჩატარებული აი ესეთი ულამაზესი გრანდიოზული ტურნირი. უღრმესი მადლობა ორგანიზატორებს. ჩვენ აგერ გუნდად წარმოგიდგით და რა ვიცი, იქნებით ყველანაირად სასურველი იქნება რომ რაც უფრო მეტი მაყურებელი, რაც უფრო მეტი გულშემატკივარი ჩვენი სპორტსმენების. უღრმესი მადლობა ყველაფრისთვის.
Thank you all for coming and for your support. We wish for every athlete to end this championship without any injuries, and we promise that this championship will be as good as possible. And in the next month, we will try to have another championships, preferably in every 3 and 4 months, we will do another show. Once again, thank you all, and we will do our best. ახლა კი ბატონებო და ქალბატონებო, რინგზე ვთხოვთ ჩვენს განსაკუთრებულ სტუმრებს, კლავჭიდის ეროვნული ფედერაციის პრეზიდენტს ბატონ ლუკა ჯაჭულიანს და მოკრივეს ოლიმპიურ პრიზიორს ბატონ ლაშა გურულს.
სალამი პატრიციო სტუმრებო, მოგესალმებით, მადლობას გიხდით მობრძანებისთვის ყველას. მადლობა პირველ რიგში მინდა გადაუხადო GVW-ს ხელმძღვანელობას, საორგანიზაციო ჯგუფს, რომელიც ჩუქნის ამ სპორტულ დღესასწაულს დღეს ქართულ მაყურებელს და არა მხოლოდ ქართულ მაყურებელს. დღევანდელი ღონისძიება ნათელი მაგალითია იმისა, რომ ქართული მკლავჭიდი ერთიანია, ჩვენ ერთად ვანვითარებთ ქართულ მკლავჭიდს. მე მინდა რომ წარმატებები უსურვო ამ ორგანიზაციას და მინდა რომ მე არ ვარ მიჩვეული ამ ხელა აუდიტორიებთან საუბარს, მაგრამ იმედია რომ გენადი გაგვანებიურებს და თლიანი გუნდი იმით რომ შემდეგში უფრო თავისუფლად შევძლებთ თქვენთანაც საუბარს.
The strength is unity for Georgian arm wrestling. I am thankful for this amazing event and good luck to everyone today and in coming events.
მოგესალმებით ყველას. რავი, ორგანიზატორებმა თითქმის ყველაფერი თქვეს, ვიზიარებამ ყველაფერს. მიხარია, რომ ჩვენს ქვეყანაში და დედაქალაქში ტარდება სპორტული ღონისძიებები, ასევე ეს ახალი ღონისძიება არის და ვისურვებდი, რომ ყოველწლიურად ჩატარდეს ესეთი ღონისძიებები. რაც ყველაზე მთავარი არის, სპორტსმენებს უსურვებ წარმატებას, ტრავმების გარეშე ჩატარდეს დღევანდელი საღამო. თქვენს გისურვებთ კარგ საღამოს და დატკბით დღევანდელი საღამოთი.
Once again, I'm thankful to everyone involving making this event possible. Good luck to everybody, every sportsman today. And have fun, all of you. Madlut. Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, welcome to the new Tbilisi Sports Palace. Today we proudly present Georgia versus the world, a new international arm wrestling organization bringing together the strongest athletes from across the globe. The stage is set, the energy is high, and the world is watching. And now, I have one and only decisive question for you. Are you This is Georgia versus the world! And let the battles begin! Now starting with the qualification match, introducing multiple times Asian and Kazakhstan champion, Alexei Batalov.
See Alexei Batalov making his way into the stadium. This opening round of GVW1.
And now introducing his opponent, multiple times Georgian, European, and world champion, Levan Kvaratskhelia.
All right, here he comes, Vakhtung from Georgia. The home man in this first matchup for GVW1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. Here we go. Match number one, GVW. Batalov on the right of screen. Kvaratskhelia on the left. Taller man on the left. Let's have a look at the grip up. The initial balance will be interesting. Referees getting this all set and square. See the high knuckles position there. And good start. Excellent. And there is the first round pin. Goes to Kvaratskhelia. Georgia taking the first blood in this match. Sorry. See Georgi Zoranov there in the corner with Kvaratskhelia. Excellent start there for the Kazakh. Athlete's going to have 1 minute between rounds. This one is a best of 5 round. Our referee's calling them to the table, round number 2. Here we go. Kvaratskhelia from Kazakhstan, 1-0. Let's see if Batalov can find a way back into this match. Once again, high knuckles from both athletes. Here we go, back pressure loaded from Kvaratskhelia. Batalov looking for the opportunity. Better start there, even this time. Now the Georgian wakes up, and the crowd comes with it. These guys will go to the strap now, tie them up. Kvaratskhelia, after taking the first round, looked very confident, but Batalov much more aggressive there in the second opening. Referees now tying these two athletes together. This will tell us the truth here. A lot of power from the man from Kazakhstan. Georgia, though, fighting back. Here we go. Crowd's getting warmed up here. They want their man from Georgia to bring it home. The referees have them set. Strap is tight and good to go. It's a free grip at the moment. Both athletes still negotiating their grip. You can see that body position there from Kvaratskhelia. He's leaning back, a lot of back pressure. Batalov looking for the hand control. Straightening the wrists, moments away. Good hand control, but oh! Big counter-attack there from Batalov. That's from Kvaratskhelia. It was Batalov who actually took the hand control initially. The side pressure kicked in, and he went for the pin, but it was controlled by the man from Kazakhstan in the counter-attack. Very impressive, 2-0 now. Kvaratskhelia, 1 win away from opening of GVW1, taking the victory. All right, round number 3, here we go. Man from Kazakhstan, keen, he's stepping to the table, good to go. There was hope there in that round number 2 from Batalov. The man from Georgia finding a way to get hand control initially, but a little too enthusiastic with the side pressure cost him. Let's see if he can find a way back in. He is getting closer and closer to this opponent. There's the start, and you can see the hand control from Kvaratskhelia. The wrist did buckle on Batalov, but they go to the strap. Man from Kazakhstan can taste victory. He is 1 pin away. Round number 3 here. This opening match of GVW1. We are in Tbilisi, Georgia. Leaderbet and Forza Tbilisi, your major sponsors for today. Here we go, round number 3. Kvaratskhelia, 1 win away, the man from Kazakhstan. But Batalov showing progress, making ground every round, looking better. Here we go, round 3. And they're locked at center this time. Hand control to the man from Georgia. He gets the shoulder commitment behind the side pressure. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia on the board. Batalov is back in this match. 2-1. Kazakhstan leads. It was excellent arm wrestling there from the taller man from Georgia, Batalov, as he held center very nicely. The high pronation, the static center strength looked outstanding. Very patient this time, didn't overcommit, waited for his opportunity, waited for the hand control to be set, and then added the side pressure. secured the shoulder and got the job done. Two to one now, the man from Kazakhstan in the lead, but Batalov coming back. Round number 4. Anyone's match at this point in time. Kvaratskhelia only needs one more pin to secure the win. He's got the good side of the strap. It's going to be tough for Batalov. A little bit of discomfort there going to the referee's grip. If you're watching online, welcome to GVW1. This is the opening match. The first 2 or 3 matches will be broadcast live and free. However, if you want to see the full card, make sure you grab your pay-per-view, hit that join button in the membership area, sign up for GVW1, and you'll watch the full card tonight. But here we go, round number 4. 2 to 1 currently, Kvaratskhelia of Kazakhstan leading. Referee's grip outside of the straps, a lot of tension you can see here, focus from both athletes. Every detail matters at this point. Referee's getting them set, hands closed. Little bit of talk there, Kvaratskhelia getting the warning, not staying still in the referee's grip there, pushing the boundaries, no fouls awarded, just the neutral acknowledgement of both guys needing to listen to the referee. Both guys right on edge here, they know the match is on the line. Batalov looking for the comeback, Kvaratskhelia looking for the victory. Referee's grip once again. No movement allowed in the referee's grip. They will set the hand position. Must not be covering the knuckles. Centered square. Good start, but slip off to the strap. Kvaratskhelia looking at his opponent saying, what, is that all you got? And Batalov staring back at him. He looks confident that the hand control is his. Kvaratskhelia wants the power down. He wants arm on arm, but he can't quite get it at the moment. Batalov keeping the battle high and above the wrist line. All right, referees applying the strap. Referee's getting them set. This is the big moment. Another warning there. Is this one going to be a foul? Yes, there is one foul. Kvaratskhelia, thin ice now. Two to one, Kvaratskhelia at the moment. Here we go. Round of, there's the start. The hand control is back on once again. Excellent stuff. The man from Georgia, he is back. It is 2-2. 2-2 in this opening round of GVW. And the crowd very happy with the performance of the Georgian so far. down 2-0 against the man from Kazakhstan. Batalov has fought back with hand control, and now he is just one win away, one pin from taking this opening match. If you are online watching, this is GVW1 brought to you by LeaderBet and Forza Tbilisi. This is your opening match in the free view component of tonight's show. Be sure to get your membership, hit the join now button on the YouTube channels, and make sure you sign up to the GVW pay-per-view because we have 16 epic matches that will be taking place tonight, and the first 3 are going to be live and free for you right here, and then we will convert over to the pay-per-view, so do not miss it. This is going to be a big night of arm wrestling entertainment here in Tbilisi, Georgia. And this opening match is not disappointing with Kvaratskhelia and Batalov locked at 2-2 with one more round to go. Who will take this opening match, Georgia or Kazakhstan? Here we go, round number 5. It all comes down to this. Look at the hand control. You can see Kvaratskhelia looking at the eyes of the referee. He wants the timing on this one. Batalov focused at the center. Good start, aggressive start from both men. Off to the straps. Batalov nods to the crowd. He looks to his Georgian counterparts. He says, I've got this one. Kvaratskhelia, his eyes are ready for a fight. Into the strap we go for this final moment of this opening round. Kvaratskhelia, of course, taking the opening 2 rounds looking dominant. Flash pinning even round 1 even. But Batalov has crafted his way back into this match and sits now 2-2 and the man with momentum. He's got the good side of the buckle. The Georgian crowd is carrying him home. Round number 5, here we go. Will we see a change of tactics here from Kvaratskhelia, who's been unable to take control of the high ground? The strap goes off. Somebody unhappy there, not sure who it was. I suspect that it was Kvaratskhelia. Batalov, on the other hand, has been rock solid in the hand control department in this later rounds. Referees applying the strap once more. Here we go, round number 5 in the strap, all tied up, good to go. Kvaratskhelia, Batalov makes some noise, and it is flash pin. Batalov, your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for the man from Georgia. Georgia 1, World 0 in this opening matchup of GVW1. Can't get much better than that for an opening round. Good performance there from the man from Kazakhstan. Kvaratskhelia fighting hard, but it was Batalov who ultimately came through with the win. And we'll cross now to the announcers to interview with the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Levan Kvaratskhelia! ლევან, როგორ გმაყოფილი ხარ შენი პერფორმანსით? რამდენად დამაჯერებლად გაიმარჯვე შენი აზრით?
მოგესალმებით ყველას. პირველ რიგში დიდება უფალს. მადლობა ყველას, ვინც გულშემატკივრობდა და გვერდში მედია. ძალიან თავიდან ძალიან რთული იყო, მაგრამ რაღაცები გავანალიზე, დავაკვირდი და უფრიზნებით შევძელი გამარჯვება. მადლობა ყველას.
Thanks God for this victory and thank you all. It was tough in the early beginning, but then I came stronger. Thank you. And now the second qualification match. Introducing first, the vice champion of the world, multiple Asian and Kazakhstan champion. Ladies and gentlemen, athlete Olzhabek.
Here we go. Olzhabek making his way to the stage now, the man from Kazakhstan. This will be the second of 2 free matches tonight. If you are watching online, be sure to grab the pay-per-view, hit that join button right now, because after this match, we will be converting to the pay-per-view. Olzhabek there, Kazakhstan, looking confident as he enters the arena.
Introducing his opponents, multiple times Georgian and European and world champion. Give it up, Giga Beradze!
Giga Beradze making his way to the stage. And look at the company of them as they walk out there. This team, Georgia, looks strong tonight. Olzhabek versus Beradze, match number 2 on GVW1. This is the last of the free matches. Be sure to grab your pay-per-view. Hit that join now button. All matches after this one will be in the members area only. Do not miss it. But here we go right now. It's match number 2. Olzhabek up against Beradze. Here we go, round number 1. Beradze on the left of the screen, Olzhabek on the right. Left arm match. You can see a lot of confidence there in the eyes of the Georgian. He's rock solid. Center table, back pressure looks good. The Kazakh, on the other hand, searching, looking uncomfortable. Right now, Georgia already celebrating in the house. They think that they've got this one before it even starts. We can sense the confidence of the Georgian athlete here. Rock solid. Ref script. Olzhabek from Kazakhstan looking for some speed, I suspect. And there's the start. A lot of speed from both, but it was hand control clearly on the side of the Georgian there as Olzhabek slips underneath. Round number 1 here in this second matchup, GVW. Once again, if you're watching online, remember that this is the last of the free view. After this, it will convert to the members only pay-per-view. So grab your members pass right now. Hit that join now button. Referees strapping these athletes up. Let's see if the hand control follows the same path as the slip. It was the Georgian athlete who looked good in that respect. Will we see it go there? Kazakhstan has been known to be a nation full of elite press style arm wrestlers. Will Olzhabek bring the press out tonight? Referee's almost with them set now, tied up. Referee's grip, shoulders being squared. Olzhabek, Beradze. Here we go. Beradze looking confident. Olzhabek not so confident, talking to the referees. But one warning going to the Georgian athlete by the looks of that. Beradze with an opportunity to win on the home ground here in Tbilisi, Georgia. Referees getting them set once again. And against the run of traffic, didn't see it coming, but Olzhabek from Kazakhstan, outstanding side pressure, off the go, takes the first pin 1-0. The man from Kazakhstan opening with a fantastic side pressure hit there. After what looked like hand control dominance in the static sense from the man from Georgia, it was that no load sudden side pressure attack from Olzhabek that proved too good. So ladies and gentlemen, just another reminder, if you're watching online, we will soon be switching over to the pay-per-view only. So grab your pay-per-view pass now, hit the join now button before you miss out. At the conclusion of this match, we will commence the pay-per-view. All right, here we go, round number 2. Olzhabek with a fantastic start now. The job, once again, falls on the shoulders of Georgia. Can they find a way back into this match? They did it in match number 1. Can they do it again in match number 2? Referees applying the strap. Both athletes happy to be tied together. They know that's where this match is going this time. Olzhabek with the buckle on the back of his wrist. Will that play a factor and allow Beradze back into the match? You see that high pronation, static pronation there from Olzhabek. He loads that well into the strap. Slightly lower hand position from Beradze. Beradze looking for that inside lane. You can see him carving over the pronation. High knuckles, hook position. Let's see, can the Georgian contain the Kazakhstan stop roll? And here we go. All moments before the start, there was movement from Olzhabek. Let's see what the referees call that. Here we go once again, ready and set. One foul this time on Olzhabek. No doubts there. A lot of movement before the go, a lot of jostling going on. Beradze wants to get some power in this match. He feels like he's the stronger man, but it's the speed so far of Olzhabek that's been the difference. Here we go, round number 2. Once again, no settle, but the referee's grip has been called. No foul given. Into the referee's grip, round number 2. Grab your pay-per-view online, guys. This is the last of the FREEVIEW matches. Hit the join now button in the members area on YouTube. Georgia versus World. Match number 2, here we go. Olzhabek versus Beradze. Better control this time. Beradze finds the stop. He yells in the face of his opponent, an acknowledgement there as the score is equalized. 1-1, Georgia, Kazakhstan. Yeah, you can see that confidence there from Giga Beradze as he finds the lane, finds the hand control, and you could see he felt like he was the stronger man before round one, but it was the speed and explosivity of Olzhabek that took the opening round, but having now felt the lane, Beradze has found the effective stop and equalizes the score. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, tonight is brought to you by our two major sponsors, Leader Bet. Jump online, Leader Bet, you get game odds on all of the matches that we are watching here in GVW, Leader Bet. And then, of course, for all your Ferrari needs here in Georgia, head to Forza Tbilisi. Thank you, Forza Tbilisi, for being one of the major sponsors for GVW #1. All right, athletes locked at 1 apiece now in this second match of the night at GVW1. This is, of course, the final of the free view. If you want to continue watching the rest of the card, grab that pay-per-view now. All right, round number 3. Beradze with an excellent comeback in round 2. Now the pressure returns to the Kazakh, Olzhabek, who looked good with the explosive start in round number 1. He needs to find that lane because it's Beradze who looks like he is the stronger man if the match stops. And Giga looking good again. He's got that higher knuckle position this time. He's staring into the eyes of his opponent. Giga Beradze feels he's got the energy and the momentum. Olzhabek, though, looking for that explosive start. Once again, this time stopped in his tracks. Giga Beradze taking charge, leads 2-1. Georgia hitting the lead in this second match of the GVW1 card. At the conclusion of this match, ladies and gentlemen, we will be swapping over to the pay-per-view. Grab that pay-per-view online. Last chances coming up very shortly. We will be hitting the button. For everybody in the YouTube channels right now, be prepared to grab yourself a membership. Hit join now. Grab yourself the GVW1 pass. Because the rest of the card tonight is going to be epic. We have 16 matches, 14 more to go after this one. Some of the best in the world will be facing tonight from Georgia, of course, up against the rest of the world. Many nations represented tonight. But at the moment, it is Team Georgia with already having one victory in the opening match. And they're leading 2-1 in this second matchup with only one more pin needed for Giga Beradze to take control and secure the win. Straight to the strap they go once again. Round number 4, Giga Beradze, one pin away, and he's looking good. Olzhabek is going to have to find a lane, a way through the defense of Beradze, but Beradze has found the lane that stops Olzhabek's hit, and he's looking more and more confident with each round. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round number 4, Giga Beradze, one win away for Team Georgia. And there's the stop, the hand control, the win. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner, Giga Beradze of Georgia. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need about 5 bottles of water. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Giga Beradze! გილოცავ გამარჯვებაზე. ჩვენიერი პერფორმანსია ჩვენე, რას ეთქვი შენს გარდაჭერებს და გულშემატკივრებს.
მადლობა ყველას მოგზაურებისთვის. ამ ჩემთვის ძალიან დიდი მნიშვნელობა ჰქონდა. ბევრი გადამიწევია ჩემ კარიერაში, მაგრამ ყველაზე მნიშვნელოვანი ახლა იყო დედაჩემის ხსოვნას მიუძღვენია ეს რამოდენიმე კვირის წინ გადამეცვალა დედა. დედა მიყვარხარ და შენი პირობა შევასრულე.
It was the most important match in my career, and this is for my mother's memory, who died last week. So thank you all for supporting me. Gigas Tajildovs, stay strong. This is the third match. Multiple times Georgian and European and world champion. Please welcome Tengiz Natsvlishvili. And his opponent, many times champion of Azerbaijan. And this is actually his birthday. Please welcome Zohran Mahsimov. And happy birthday to Zohran.
All right, match number 3. Here we go. Natsvlishvili of Georgia. Mahsimov of Armenia. The man from Georgia, he is said to be unbeatable in his weight category. Mahsimov has come down from a heavier weight class for this one. Let's see this opening round, high knuckle position for him from Mahsimov. Early start call there, but explosivity, wow. Mahsimov, did you see that? And there's the pin. Mahsimov, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this celebration there. This man is lightning. Very impressive. Mahsimov there with an outstanding start. 1-0 on his birthday. It was 10 years ago. He was in Georgia and he won the WAF World Championship here. Now is it destiny that he returns here to Georgia. Some 10 years later, it's his birthday once again, and he is taking on an absolute Georgian superstar. But it is Mahsimov right now who leads 1-0. All right, Mahsimov here, round number 2. Can he continue this speed and momentum? Pressure here. Man from Georgia looking for a way to find a stop, get himself into this match. Mahsimov ready to pounce once again. Better this time. The man from Georgia finds the pronation, gets the slip. Natsvlishvili, he's back. Here we go, round number 2. Once again, they're outside of the strap. Mahsimov again looking for the speed. Natsvlishvili found the slip, but he finds himself back here after the elbow foul called. Good start, Mahsimov. Does he find the pin? Referees gonna consult with each other. Not sure yet. They're calling it an elbow foul on Mahsimov, so that equalizes it. 1-1. Checking the replays now, the referee's trying to find out if that was a pin or an elbow foul. Mahsimov doesn't believe the elbow foul occurred. Zavrashvili happy for it to be called. Checking the replay now. Second foul confirmed there by the referees. 1-1, the score. Mahsimov looking to get that speed. We see how lightning he is. His side pressure, he's amazing. He gets that wrist bent back, follows through with the shoulder. Incredibly inside this time. The press comes forward and too much power. Mahsimov. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is on fire and looking unstoppable. The speed off the go, Mahsimov, is impressive. Natsvlishvili down 2-0. Okay, 2-1 is the score. Mahsimov. All right, here we go, round number 4. Mahsimov looking the goods. Good start again, Mahsimov. He's got what looks like it, but no, the foul. Just as the celebrations were about to be called and Mahsimov claimed victory, a foul is called by the referees. He'll have to go again. But the speed of Mahsimov at the moment, Natsvlishvili is unable to find his way into this match so far. Mahsimov looking for the victory here. Natsvlishvili needs to find a way to the strap to get into this match, but can't get there yet. One foul on Mahsimov. Oh my goodness, early start, what is the call? Another foul call. Living on the edge at the moment is both of these athletes. Mahsimov looking so brutal. Natsvlishvili desperate to find his way into this match, but the speed of Mahsimov has been brutal so far. Can he find a way past this man and his side pressure? Referee's grip called. These athletes fighting for every millimeter with a lot of attention to detail. Round number 4, looking for the victory is Mahsimov. Georgia looking for their way back into this match. You can see that look in the eye there. Mahsimov is watching the referee, gets to time this perfectly. He's been called for a few early starts. Can he get it right this time and end the match right here? Mahsimov, 1 moment away from the win. Referee seeks some movement. Bit of supination in before the go. Saying second foul. Winner. The man from Georgia scores his second victory. Small movements in the referee's grip there, the determining factor. Mahsimov not happy at all.
Allah'a and olsun, Allah'a şahit. Çox təbrik. Lan mən beyimi belə qoy, qardaş.
Referee's checking the details once again, looking for every little millimeter.
Allah'ın dostu təpənmiş. Sıfırdan bax, sıfırdan ya, özü mən hakimə baxın, düppə düz yanmışam belə. Düppə, mən sıfırdan düz yanım ki, mənə düzəltməsin. Deyir ki, görsən bir dənə. Mən belə yanmışam, təpənmişim. Mən onun gücünü hiss edirəm.
Referee's just going through, looking at that restart. Was there supination from Mahsimov before the go? The crucial question being answered. Oh, it's subtle, if anything. What are they going to call? No foul, coincidental movement there. No foul. Score returns to 2-1. Mahsimov looking for the victory here. He's been lightning. Natsvlishvili, trying to find his way. He just needs to get to the strap. He feels like he can get into the match then, but it's Mahsimov's speed and side pressure. It's been brutal. Here we go, round number 4. Mahsimov on thin ice with the fouls. What is this one called? Foul on Natsvlishvili.
Azorov sen neydi bu da var?
Mahsimov, Natsvlishvili. Round number 4. Here we go. Look for the lightning start. There's a good start. Mahsimov keeps the elbow on this time. He gets over the pronator of Natsvlishvili, who's holding on hard, but can't get it. And it is Mahsimov. Awarded the victory and a huge celebration. This man on his birthday, it's 10 years ago in Georgia, he won the WAF Worlds. And today, he has done it once again. Mahsimov, ladies and gentlemen, what a performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Zohran Mahsimov. გამარჯობა და დაბადების დღეს მიულოცოთ ზოհრანს. Zohran, what do you feel? How does the victory feel?
Salam alaikum. Çox sağ olun. Özümü çox yaxşı hiss edirəm. Düzdür, bu yarışa qısa müddət hazırlaşmışdım. Amma Allah'a çox şükür olsun ki, bu yarışda qalib gəldim. Rəqibim güclü idmançı olsa da, mən onu da təbrik edirəm. Çünki konferansda da demişdim ki, ədalətli güləş olacaq və bütün məni sevənlərə, məni izləyənlərə, əzizlərimə, doğmalarıma, məşqçilərimizə, federasiyamızın üzvlərinə, buradakı idmançılarımıza, hamıza təşəkkür edirəm. Nə yaxşı ki varsınız. İnşallah hədəfimiz böyükdür. Gələn yarışlarda inşallah daha da böyük uğurlar imza atacağıq. Sağ olun, var olun. Təşəkkür edirəm hamınıza.
Well, I had a very short time to prepare. Thank you. Thanks God. Thanks to my opponent. He's a very strong Thanks to all athletes. Thank you for everything.
დიდი მადლობა. გავაცილოთ. მადლობა მეგობრებს, მხარდამჭერებს, ჩემს მწვრთნელებს და თქვენ მხარდაჭერისთვის და ჩემს მეტოქესაც, ვინც ძალიან ძლიერია. გამარჯვებული და აჯილდოვა აგრეთვე Stay Strong. And now, the match number 4. Introducing first, many times champion of Europe and the world, please welcome Armenian arm wrestler Vakhtang Hovhannisyan. And his opponent, multiple times Georgian, European, and world champion, all hail Kocha Sichinava.
Georgia versus Armenia. Here we go, round number 1. It's Georgia who leads 2-1 so far against Team World tonight. Match number 4. Here we go. Sichinava on the right of screen. Early start there. Hovhannisyan of Armenia looking to get a bit of a trace around. Hovhannisyan of Armenia, Sichinava of Georgia. Here we go. Off to the referee's grip, both athletes ready to go. Hovhannisyan, Sichinava. Here we go. Round number 1, referee's grip. Bristow, the head referee here tonight. A lot of details here, shoulders being squared, webbing even, both athletes similar styles, you can see. Low hand, slight low hand from both. Referee's grip. Even start there. And you can see the man, Hovhannisyan, very confident, he felt good. Sichinava looking strong with the back pressure through the pronation, confident as well. This one is going to the strap. All right, referee applying the strap here. This one is going to tell us the truth now. We'll know exactly who's got the dominance. The back pressure pronation of Sichinava looked good in the slip. Hovhannisyan looked good through the fingers in the back pressure. Hovhannisyan of Armenia looking to equalize the score tonight between Georgia and Team World. With Georgia, of course, leading 2-1 so far on tonight's card. Strap being taken off, someone not happy there with the way that one came together. Both athletes resetting. Similar shape, similar style, both of these athletes. Only one, though, will win the hand control. Who's it going to be? Hovhannisyan, Sichinava, here we go. Round number 1. Match number 4, GVW, here we go. Armenia versus Georgia. Almost a mirror image of each other, these two athletes. Sichinava closing first. And a good start, the man from Armenia, good control. But referee saying perhaps an early movement there. He was ready to celebrate, Hovhannisyan. It did look good, you got to admit, if you're a fan of the Armenian Team World, that was an excellent start there from Hovhannisyan, but they will go once more into the strap. Let's see if Sichinava can change the way that balance was looking. Round number 1 still here, yet to get on the board. Hovhannisyan, Sichinava. It's all coming out of this moment here. We're going to find out right now. Referee's got them set better this time. Sichinava finds the pronation. Hovhannisyan had the opportunity but got a little lax. Now it's Sichinava rocking back and forth. Looking good. This is a battle now, ladies and gentlemen. The dead wrist defense of Hovhannisyan still holding strong, but Sichinava has complete hand control. Deliberate elbow foul there from Hovhannisyan. He wants out. He wants to restart that one once again. Takes the volunteer elbow foul. It was Hovhannisyan who actually had the start, and he looked good, but he show-ponied a little bit, and that's all it took for Sichinava to win hand control, gain that height. Sichinava, Hovhannisyan still in the opening round. Very tight battle here. The 4th match of GVW number 1. All right, into the strap they go, still in round number 1. Will Hovhannisyan hesitate this time? Will he go for the kill, or is the bullets that Sichinava just put into Hovhannisyan's hand, have that done too much damage? And now it's in favor of the Georgian. We're about to find out. Armenia versus Georgia, round number 1. Here we go. Very even battle so far. Hovhannisyan focused there. Good start. Hovhannisyan gets over the pronation this time. Sichinava in trouble with a deliberate elbow foul by the look of that. Hovhannisyan cutting off the pronator of Sichinava there quite effectively from center at go. Long opening round this one as both go back and forward with different fouls. Hovhannisyan of Armenia, Sichinava of Georgia. Locked in a very even battle so far, still in the opening round of this match, which is match number 4 of tonight's 16-match super match card. GVW1, of course, brought to you by LeaderBet and Forza Tbilisi, our major sponsors tonight. Hovhannisyan has looked good for the most part, but Sichinava has found a way to still be hanging in this opening round. The back pressure pronation, though, taking its toll. The fatigue starting to build up, no doubt. Who has the better endurance at this stage? Here we go in the referee's grip, strapped up, good to go, round number 1. Everybody's on fouls. This one will give us a result either way. Sichinava, Hovhannisyan. Who will take it? Good start there. Hovhannisyan controlling the pronator, adding the side pressure and pronation, and gets the first round. Finally, we have someone on the scoreboard, 1-0, the man from Armenia in the lead. What a brutal opening first round. If we talk about endurance and fatigue, it's like they've had an entire super match already, and it is only 1-0. A man from Armenia chipping through time and time again, electing now to go straight to the strap. Saving the energy. Both these guys appreciate how much fatigue is already in their arms. Hovhannisyan 1-0. Sichinava looking for a way back. Still a relaxed look on the face of Sichinava, not concerned yet. Even though he's down 1-0, he still believes that there is a way back into this match. Hovhannisyan, the more energetic of the two at the table. As Sichinava's back pressure, we can see his main weapon there, the high wrist position, strength through the bicep. But it's the fingers and the dragging, the control of the pronation and the bringing forward of the shoulder from Hovhannisyan that's been the difference so far. Here we go, round number 2. Referees have them almost set and ready to go. There's the start. Good stop this time. Hovhannisyan, though, chips through in the second one. Open arm, top roll defense now. Sichinava in this match brings it back to center. Side pressure. Referees stop it. Who's the foul on? But either way, regardless of who the foul is on, one foul, Sichinava. That was good. If you're on Team Georgia, that was positive. Sichinava found an effective stop. Even though it was Hovhannisyan who had, for the better part, the control of center, he was unable to get through the defensive pronation of Sichinava, and it was possible there. It was hopeful for Team Georgia of a comeback in that round. Play there shows it. Back live, we are getting strapped up once again. 1-0 still the score. Hovhannisyan leading so far. Hovhannisyan's been very dominant so far in controlling the pronator from center, but Sichinava is showing that defensive static open arm top roll is able to get an effective stop. The side pressure going to be the difference here, it would seem, as they find the balance point between the hands. Referees now squaring the shoulders, getting them ready. Sichinava, of course, on one foul. Hovhannisyan going to look for that aggressive start once again. Yeah, but this time it stops at center. But Hovhannisyan perfectly timed. A bit of extra patience from him there. Extra patience at center allowed Sichinava to attempt some offense. And as soon as that offense failed, it was a quick counterattack, and the man from Armenia now leads 2-0. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching online, thank you for joining us here at GVW1. We have been given a few extra matches here for free, which is bonus too. But we will be taking a pause at the end of this match, and we will be converting over to the pay-per-view. So make sure you sign up for the pay-per-view, get that membership, hit the Join Now button, hit the GVW1 selection, and you will be able to see the remainder of the card tonight. So we will be pausing at the end of this match and converting over to the pay-per-view. Two to 0, the man from Armenia leading over Team Georgia right now. Hovhannisyan, patience and explosivity so far. Sichinava looking for a way back and doesn't agree for the strap. Better. Sichinava's back pressure looks good. But Hovhannisyan happy to just dump the wrist and slip the straps. But early start called there, so going again. Good start there from Sichinava. The back pressure and pronation looking good now. Showing signs. Dumps his wrist, flops underneath. After this match, again, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a pause and switching over to the pay-per-view, so grab that pay-per-view as soon as you can. The members area is where you'll need to be for the remainder of the card tonight. Hovhannisyan, 2-0. But right now, Sichinava looking like he's got some energy and he's found an opportunity, but the strap has been a problem for him so far. Let's see if he can continue with the dominance that we just saw out of strap now that the strap has been applied. Sichinava from Team Georgia. Georgia has made a few comebacks so far already in the opening matches tonight. It is currently 2-1, Team Georgia over Team World. But Hovhannisyan, one pin away from equalizing the score. Sichinava on the left of screen. Hovhannisyan. See that high, straight wrist of his. He wants to cut the pronator off of Sichinava. Early start there. A bit of a balk. You can see he's hunting the pronator once again. bringing that side pressure supination into the game early. Hovhannisyan one win away from securing victory. Sichinava though, let's see, he's got the hope. He knows the lane is there, just needs to execute this timing off the start. If he gets the stop, the crowd will go wild. Sichinava, Hovhannisyan, here we go, round number 3. And there is the early start. Let's have a look. What's the call? Early start on Hovhannisyan. You can see where he's going with this match. He just wants to control his opponent's pronator. And he believes he can get the job done from there. Sichinava hanging on by a thread at the moment, but he's still alive. Hovhannisyan looking for the kill. And there's the start, good hand control, but it's Sichinava as the wrist starts to bend backwards on Hovhannisyan. But Hovhannisyan returns to center, starts talking to Sichinava. Elbow foul, Sichinava. Deliberate elbow foul. Interesting battle there. You can see how Hovhannisyan was unable to pin. Let's be clear about that. He was unable to pin, but every time Hovhannisyan not going too hard too early and not giving Sichinava the opportunity he needs to crack open the hand. But good, intelligent, deliberate elbow foul there from Sichinava, keeping him alive once more. Okay, round number 3, here we go. Thin ice now for everyone. Sichinava, 1 foul and down 2-0. He must win this round right here. Hovhannisyan of Armenia, 1 win away. He feels like he has it. The control is there, just unable to finish the match decisively yet. Sichinava holding on with that open arm top roll. That pronation keeping him alive. Here we go, round number 3. Hovhannisyan looking for the victory. Referee's getting them set, shoulders are square. See the focus on Hovhannisyan. He wants to finish it here. Sichinava living on the edge. Needs to crack the wrist. There's the start, but the side pressure hits the open arm top roll defense. He starts coming forward. Sichinava looking defensive, still believes he's in this match, can't quite finish. Side pressure keeps hitting the pronation wall. Sichinava holding on, elbow foul, Hovhannisyan. My goodness me, he is so close to securing victory, but it is Sichinava at the death. Impressive. I remind everybody, ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of this match, we will be hitting pause and swapping over to the pay-per-view. So please get your membership if you want to continue. Hovhannisyan and Sichinava in a nail biter here. So close yet so far, it would seem. Hovhannisyan has tasted the victory all but many times. Sichinava, though, keeps finding a way to keep this match alive. Here we go, round number 3. Both guys on fouls. They must keep their elbows down on this one. Referees getting them set. Hands being closed. Here we go. Armenia versus Georgia. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. And there's the start. Stays the center. Sichinava chips through. Starts to work on the hand and wrist. But Hovhannisyan sets the shoulder. But this time the wrist starts to crack even further. Hovhannisyan waiting for patience. His shoulder looks solid, but the hand control is starting to fade. Here we go, the flop press now trying to come through, but so far Sichinava looking pretty comfortable. Keeping that tight position. Deep breaths from both men. Side pressure, surges, counterattacks. It's all happening here. You can see both men acknowledging each other, nodding towards each other. Who will take it? Sichinava of Georgia now starting to climb. Side pressure. Armenia goes for it, but Sichinava has it wrapped up so far in the defense. Here we go, the pulses, the shoulder. Georgia makes some noise, here it comes. Sichinava is starting to take control of center. The height's starting to come up. One last side pressure surge from Hovhannisyan. Can he find a way through? Sichinava climbing, pulsing, surging, side pressure. Here it comes. Georgia, here's your man. Sichinava, has he got enough? Hovhannisyan holding on though. Sichinava, deep breaths. Both men, brutal arm wrestling war here. The wrist going a long way back. Sichinava taking his time, talking to his opponent. Adds the side pressure, can't get through. The bicep fatigue is there. This is going to have to end in a press. Both arms fatigued to the max. Sichinava now. Oh, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Sichinava. What a round that was. Sichinava. His opponent just inching his way towards victory steadily and surely. Knowing that he couldn't go all outside pressure because the bicep fatigue was there, but he was very patient, adding the shoulder at the right time. And with the hand control compromised, Hovhannisyan having to concede that one in the end. And now the score is 2-1. Armenia leads, but once again, ladies and gentlemen, Georgia down 2-0, then starts the comeback. Two to one the score now as we step up to round number 4. Acknowledgement from both athletes of the level of effort gone in so far and the fatigue that they're both feeling. Guys are starting outside of the strap. That means someone look for Hovhannisyan to try to get a quick press in here. He does not want to hang around. Hovhannisyan bringing the shoulder forward. You can see it. He's going for the press. Sichinava must be careful here. We know the biceps are fatigued. If a press gets in, that will be brutal. Sichinava must be alive to it, and he is. Slip, straps. The arm was there for Hovhannisyan with the press, but the hand wasn't. Strap them up. Round number 4. Both athletes intensely fatigued at the moment. Long match. Many starts, restarts, and starts again. And they find themselves in round number 4 with the score 2-1, the man from Armenia leading. A reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last of the FREEVIEW broadcast. We will be pausing the matches after this one and heading to the pay-per-view. If you haven't already bought your membership, do so now. Hit join on the YouTube channels, head to the members section, and you will be able to continue watching the 12 remaining matches for tonight. Hovhannisyan, Sichinava, brutal match of the night so far. Hovhannisyan wanting to cut off that center line, but pronation, defense from Sichinava. Hovhannisyan surging with the side pressure, but once again, we've seen this position before. Sichinava relaxes in his defense. His pronator is his best weapon. Sichinava climbing and adding that patience. Look for Sichinava to add the shoulder. Slowly but surely. He doesn't want to use his bicep. His bicep is gassed from the defense. He says no to Hovhannisyan. Hovhannisyan checks Sichinava's eyes to see if there was effort there. But Sichinava climbing, taking more and more height. Hovhannisyan unsure of where to go from here. Looking for the flop press. He's getting lower and lower down the arm of Sichinava. But still, the flop press with a fully committed shoulder does find a way onto the bicep of Sichinava. Sichinava's got to be careful. What have we got there? Elbow foul, I'm not sure. Let's have a look. That might be the victory right there, as the referees confirm with each other. Too casual. He was very relaxed in his defense. As they head now down to the replay board, head referee is going to review that one. Absolutely brutal match. Head referee checking the review. Head referee checking the review now. Interesting stuff. Going back, looking at it from as many angles as they can. Sichinava on very thin ice at the moment. He relaxed in defense. Maybe a little too much. It might cost him. And Hovhannisyan might have snuck this one through the gate at the last moment. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst they are doing this replay, reminder, this is the last of the FREEVIEW matches. We will be hitting pause after this, the conclusion of this match, and we will be swapping over to the pay-per-view. Get your membership now, hit the join button on the YouTube channel, and you'll be able to watch the remainder of the 12 matches still to come tonight. Head referee still reviewing the various angles, looking to work out if there was a foul. Hovhannisyan, Sichinava. It is not over. Referees returning them to the strap. Two to one, Hovhannisyan looking for the victory. Will this extended delay or break there for the replay, will that help one man more than the other? Hovhannisyan looked good early in the match. Has he refreshed here with that extra few minutes? Look for the side pressure, the press, the full commitment from Hovhannisyan. Sichinava must stay awake. He cannot relax too much. Armenia versus Georgia. Here we go, round number 4. And there it is, the all-familiar position once again. Sichinava on the pronated defense. Hovhannisyan with the wrist back, adding the side pressure. Sichinava rocking back and forward. He wants to get it to his side of center, but it's Hovhannisyan so far. Looking in that Todd Hutchins style position. He's locked down with the side pressure, but has to stand up and look for a press. Sichinava looking to climb. Hovhannisyan not allowing him to. More continuous side pressure. Hovhannisyan digging in deep. Sichinava nodding and smiling. Here come the shoulders, the surges, the micro hits from Sichinava. Hovhannisyan going in all in now, adds the pressure. He puts a bit more horsepower into the side pressure, but Sichinava holds on. Hovhannisyan, Sichinava, round number 4, it's brutal. Oh! What do we got? Sichinava put in a big... Sichinava trying to give himself an intentional foul, was it? Let's have a look. Fouls here tonight. That's a restart, and we continue. Got to be one of the most brutal matches we've seen in a long time. GVW1 not disappointing tonight. So many good matches, and this one just lifting the standard once again. Hovhannisyan, Armenia. Sichinava of Georgia. Brutal war so far. Both athletes now on one foul, both on thin ice. And there's the start, Hovhannisyan with the side pressure. Once again, the pronated defense. Here he comes with a rocking shoulder. Hovhannisyan looking for the way to find it through, but unable to so far. Sichinava holding on with that pronated defense. He looks relaxed once again. Hovhannisyan head down, the Todd Hutchins style. Here he goes, he's getting closer. Sichinava has to be careful. Hovhannisyan checking the eye contact. Big shoulder drive there, but unable to get through. As the tricep in, Sichinava trying to climb. Will he add his own side pressure? Hovhannisyan in all sorts of lactic acid pain right now. Sichinava waiting for his time to attack. He's got to be careful. He's bleeding his own biceps. Sichinava. Hovhannisyan going again on another surge. Sichinava's pronator will not die though. The open arm defense though, starting to get a little questionable. Can he get out of there? Hovhannisyan with that, again, Todd Hutchins style position, flop press. This one looks like it might be done, ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Protest from the Georgian team as they check. Hovhannisyan will not be able to pick up a cup of coffee after this one. He looks exhausted. Sichinava has been able to hold on with that defensive pronated position, but has been unable to get any effective offense involved. GV. And there it is, the winner, definitely called now, head ref. Hovhannisyan from Armenia, your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise, what a war that was. Absolutely brutal arm wrestling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will be taking a break now and then returning with the pay-per-view. Grab your membership.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, please hail for Vakhtang Hovhannisyan! ბატონებო და ქალბატონებო, 5 წუთით შევისვენოთ, 5-10 წუთით და დაგიბრუნდებით უკვე მეხუთე მატჩით. We'll take for 5-10 minutes break before the next match. But before then, მანამდე კი გავესაუბროთ ჩვენს გამარჯვებულსაც. შეგვიძლია? So, congratulations for your victory. Let me ask you. Congratulations for your victory. How do you feel? And what do you want to tell to the audience?
Thanks, Georgia. Thanks, Gennady Kipina, for giving us this opportunity for competing this amazing stage. Thanks to Gocha also. You are a great opponent and good person. Thanks for everything.
ყველა ძალიან დიდი მადლობა, ორგანიზატორებსაც ძალიან დიდი მადლობა და საჩუქარი გადასცა stay strong-მა გამარჯვებას. როგორც შევთანხმდით, დავბრუნდებით 10 წუთში.
Thank you.